Hi guys, thank you for tuning in. You've obviously all seen my little introductory video that I did a little while ago. We thought it was about time we'd start putting some videos together. Now when I say we, I'm talking about myself, Gary, and my little friend over the shoulder there, Max, little green fella you can see in the background. Now, he likes to big note himself quite a bit. You'll see him pop up all over the videos. He'll be in different spots and whatever. He doesn't say a lot though, so you don't have to worry about that. But we got talking about hacking and how it's a massive thing in this day and age. But if you go back to simpler times, and when I say simpler times, I mean good music, mullets, really cool hairdos, clothes that were just ridiculous. I'm talking about the 80s. Now, if you go back to November 1987, that's where this little story begins. When Doctor Who was on TV, and being a Brit myself, or originally a Brit, I do like Doctor Who. Now, this night was a little bit different because it introduced the world to two things. One, hacking, or signal intrusion as I like to call it. And the other thing is a certain little fella by the name of Max Headroom. I'm about to play the video so you can see exactly how it panned out. And that was probably the first big one that you would have ever heard of around the world. But do you know that if you go back probably 10 years even before that, in England, TV was hacked by aliens?
That is stupid. You should walk often with the old ones of your tribe. That is the only way to learn.
I'll get you a hot drink, miss.
Oh, I've done some dry
On the 26th of November 1977, viewers of the English TV station Southern ITV had their regular programming interrupted by a very mysterious message. This message, read out by a very deep-voiced male claiming to be Vrillon of the extraterrestrial group known as Ashtar's Command. For the next 5 minutes, Vrillon spoke about the importance of love and peace and the dangers of war. The message, he claimed, was a warning that we were heading in the wrong direction. What I'm about to play is the first couple of minutes, at least, of this message.
Offer to negotiate an internal settlement based on one man, one vote. But, he says, there are conditions. These include stopping the execution of all captured prisoners of war, allowing people to take part in negotiations, being arrested. In Australia, Mr. Kerry Packer's cricketers are still pleading yesterday's High Court decision, which lifts the ban on them playing in test matches.
This is the voice of Vrillon, representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. For many years you have seen us as lights in the skies. We speak to you now to send us as we have done to your brothers and sisters all over this, your planet Earth. We come to warn you of the destiny of your race and your world so that you may communicate to your fellow beings the course you must take to avoid the disaster which threatens your world and the beings on other worlds around you. This is no deliberate share.
Okay, Max. Well, as you can imagine, when the people in the south of England saw this broadcast, they were undoubtedly shaken by it, and a lot of people started ringing the local TV station as well as the local police to find out what was going on. Now, I don't think there's any doubt that it is a hoax, because the alien Vrillon spoke with a very posh English accent. He was very well spoken, and of course he spoke in the English language to the people in the south of England. Which brings me to my next point. If you're an intergalactic species wanting to spread a message of peace to our very war-torn planet, which obviously there's no doubt that's what we are, I do believe the message would go more global rather than targeting a little English TV station. So, yeah, I think that is evidence enough that we can't take it any more seriously than that. That said, if you actually look into it, there is an Ashtar movement which has been going for many, many, many years, and it's a whole new age religion now, all to do with star people and things like that. Now, it originally did start long before this message was broadcast, but I think it hit mainstream when the voice of Vrillon made it to the little English town. Now, this was in 1977. This was 10 years before the TV hack which introduced the world to max headroom. Now, that is where TV hacks really took off. And you got to remember, in the 80s, it was a bit wild. And I think that is where they started realizing that signal hacks were going to become a more regular thing if they didn't get on top of it. And that's probably why Ashtar's Galactic Command have not been able to break into our TV signals ever since. I mean, most mobile phones now have more security than TV stations did back then. So, who is out there? What are they after?
So much for the law. And of course, one thing we associate with the law is courts. And courts rhymes with
Swords.
And yes, it takes all
Swords.
to make a world. And the world is full of strange things.
Yes, Max, the world truly is a strange place. No, not you, the other Max. That's why I created this channel, so I can create videos and present them to everybody, all about the weird and the wonderful, things that most people don't know about or don't hear about. And I want to present them to you. I have lots of ideas, I've got lots planned, but if you're keen and you have ideas you would like me to look into, please write them down in the comments below. And if I do choose to do a video on the topic you suggested, I'll put your name in the credits so that everybody knows you're the one that told me about it. Obviously, with it being a new channel, I'm after as much support as I can get. So please like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. And until my next video, which will be very soon, from Max and myself, I'd like to say take it easy and have a good one. Okay? See you guys.